Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go out here and I'll show you where it is, and then after this time, because I'm going to be doing a lot of backtracking and stuff in this game, after this time I won't show you guys it. I'll just cut to it, because one of the disadvantages of these old games is that movement and stuff is quite slow. It'd be a lot faster if there were like menus to just quick travel to places, but sadly not able to do that. So I'm going to keep going this way. Keep going, keep going. We're going to go back up to that ledge where I talked to that guy in the beginning of the game. We'll talk to him just so you guys can hear what he says.
Do you ever wonder if we're all just characters in a novel?
Yikes! Oh, you almost scared me to death.
His voice
I
also
thought you
sounds
were
familiar.
Oh, never mind. What did you say your name was again?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I came to Melee Island because I want to be a pirate.
Well, you picked the right place for it. Though perhaps the wrong time. Not to mention the wrong name.
How dare you?
You have the silliest name I've heard in a long time.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships, and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now.
Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors?
Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried about. One pirate captain in particular. A dead one, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous.
How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat?
Nice thing to say to a guy you just met.
Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop.
How convenient to make
I'm
the
over
blind
here.
guy the sheriff when you're trying, or the lookout when you're trying to do shady shit.
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck.
Okay, so if I go over here, I'll show you. There are multiple places I can go. So there's this clearing. There's this place here, which is where the sword master is, but I can't get there yet. I have to talk to the guy in the shop. I'll show you guys that later. Up here is a small island, and I need the chicken on the pulley to get there, but right now that doesn't really serve any purpose, I don't think. I can't remember if it did. And then right now I'm going to go down this way real quick. I'll show you what's going on down here. So when you go down here, this goblin or this troll is here.
Stop! You must pay a toll.
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out-insult you on his back. And probably would.
I can out-insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it in your repertoire. You can't pass
These
until
insults
you pay
are
the toll.
useful later in the...
Look behind you, a mouse.
I'm not falling for that. Scuttle along, you scurvy sea slug. None shall pass. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Alright, how much is the toll?
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
A piece of 8?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
So the first time that this happened,
I'll try to find something.
I
like
was
that.
like, oh,
Bye.
what can I give him? What can I give him?
You have chances to give me what
You don't
I
have
want.
3 chances. You can try way more than that.
Eat ya.
Actually, if you do that, you can say, like, I thought I only had 3 chances. And he's like, oh, whatever. So at first I thought it might be this PTA thing. Because I'm like, oh, maybe it's like something that's important. But if you look at this,
Herring.
it's a herring. It's a red herring,
Pass until you pay the toll.
which is,
Oh,
as you
sorry.
know,
I'll
the
take
bad
long
guy
way
in a
around.
pup named Scooby-Doo. It is
None shall pass.
exactly what it sounds like, and then
None
something that
shall
seems
pass.
important but isn't.
A red herring. Pass.
And we see this guy's mysterious origin is George Lucas. Alright, now I can go to the rest of the island. So here we can see. Okay, this place I can't go to just yet. This is where I would get a ship, as you can see, but the guy's not here right now. Here's Stan. You heard they say, like, those 3 guys said, like, those monkeys were the first ones to, like, rip off Stan or whatever. That's where you'll meet Stan eventually. And here is the guy who will train me to use swords, but I have to get a
I
sword
think I'll
first.
knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
This guy
Better
looks
than the
like
Swordmaster?
Cable or something.
You?
Or Nick Fury before he
You could
became
never
a
be
black
half
guy.
the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
He also kind of looks like
I do so have what it takes.
the guy from the bad guy
You do
from
not.
Avatar.
I do so.
The blue people Avatar,
You
not
do not.
Last Airbender Avatar.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
All I have is this dead chicken.
This isn't one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle. is it?
I like how everyone knows about those.
I've already got one. What else have you got?
I think I'll wait. Thanks anyway.
Fine. Stay a spineless speck of spider spit.
That's very good alliteration he's got there. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to, I believe it's this dot here. Alright, so here's a circus. We saw a sign for that in the alleyway, if you remember. So we're going to go into this circus.
I get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I cannot do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker,
Loser.
ruffian,
Flop.
weasel.
Weevil.
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
I would love to.
Death-defying a feat.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all.
An easy feat.
but exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous, flying.
Perugini brothers.
That's us.
My brother Alfredo.
And my brother Bill.
Sound good?
Oh, Bill.
It's very simple, really.
See that cannon over there? All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
Sounds easy.
and we'll shoot you out of it.
Sounds nice.
across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
How much will
How
you
much
pay
will you
me?
pay me?
How about 478
It's
pieces
a lot
of
of
eight?
smackaroos.
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Okay, so you need a helmet, and here I do have a
course I have a
helmet
helmet.
because I already knew what
What
to do.
idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
Nope.
No siree.
Alright, so the helmet is going to be this pot. And give it to them.
Ah, that will work as a helmet.
It's a perfect helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Alright, load myself in this here cannon.
Put on your helmet,
And get in the cannon.
and we'll take care of the rest.
Echo!
Here we go. Ooh. Whap.
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
I'm so relieved.
Are you okay?
These guys remind me of, I'm Bobbin. Are you my mom?
I'm Bobbin. Are you
There's
my
like,
mother?
this old claymation Christmas
Hooray! We
special
are
with
spared
two
an embarrassing
dinosaurs
and
in
financially
suits as like
debilitating lawsuit.
commentators, which sounds really fucking weird.
Here's your money,
If
sir.
I can find it on YouTube, I'll link
Just
it
a
below.
recompense for aiding
But
us.
they kind of
The
remind me
basic
of one of the
theory
characters
is
from that.
fine.
Just the
We
way
just
their
need to
hair
change
moves
the
and
aim
stuff.
a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
I believe it's a
No,
guy that's
me.
like playing like a
No, me.
song with bells. Could be
Slacker.
wrong.
Loser.
Ruffian!
Fop.
Alright, so now I got some monies. And I'm going to do this part next. So I'm going to skip ahead here a little bit, guys, because I got to backtrack to the village. So I will see you guys when I get there. I'm going to go buy the map and a sword and shovel real quick. Okay, guys, I'm back here. So I'm going to talk to this guy.
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again. Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, huh? I hope you brought enough money this
I
time.
did, sir. Okay. I'll
I'll
take
take
it.
it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get lost.
Okay, so I'll show you guys this map.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Okay, so this will come in handy later. Although the first time I played it, I guessed it on accident. But I'll show you it when we get there. We have to go back out to the world map to use that. But we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to go back in here. And we're going to talk to this guy.